All right, Nick, let's talk about the New York Jets. The Jets came into this training camp period, and there was a little bit of confusion around the offensive line as far as who goes where, but the Jets have now come out and made a strong statement, giving some stability to this offensive line. And you have the story on that, and we're going to get to that a little bit later. But first, I want to talk about something else that's strong. Some strong NFL merch given to us by none other than Ultra Game NFL, someone we have partnered with who wants to give back to our fans. That's you, the Jets fans. They want to give you some awesome NFL merch, and it's really easy to enter. The first part is leave us a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about the Jets training camp so far, about any statements they've made, any moves they've done. Tell us what you feel in the comment section below. Then stay tuned to the end of the video and we'll give you all the details on how to enter this giveaway. But once again, thank you to Ultra Game NFL for giving away some awesome merch to our viewers. But Nick, let's get a little bit more into this story of the statement made by the Jets.
Yeah, so this is according to clutchpoints.com. Mehki Becton will be the New York Jets starting right tackle this season, and that appears to be fine with the former first-round pick who is expected to man his quarterback's blind side on the left for the next decade when he was selected in the 2020 NFL Draft. Early in the day, Coach Robert Saleh said there won't be a competition at left tackle. George Fant, who started 15 games there in 2021 after Becton sustained a season-ending knee injury in Week 1 against the Carolina Panthers, will again man the left side. Saleh said, "We don't want these guys jumping back and forth during training camp. We made a decision that was best for the team." All right, Miles, what do you think of Saleh and the New York Jets and the decisions they made at tackle here with Becton and Fant?
Well, I think it's really interesting. There's two things. I watched a little interview with Robert Saleh, and he talked about a reporter, rather, brought up the question, left tackle, right tackle. Isn't Becton going to be worried about how much he's going to get paid being a right tackle versus the left tackle? And Saleh, who's a master of defensive football, he said, listen, in this NFL, in today's NFL, it doesn't really matter so much anymore because they're going to take those top-tier pass rushers and they're going to move them all around the defensive line to give them the best matchups. So whether you're on the left, whether you're on the right, you have to be good at both sides. And I don't know if I agree with him, but he said there's really not that much of a difference in salary for a top-tier right tackle versus left tackle anymore. This is probably not true, but the point he was making is your right tackle is just as important as your left tackle anymore. You want as strong of an offensive line as possible to match up with the ever-roaming defensive pass rushers. Would you tend to agree that everybody needs to be solid nowadays, Nick, when this roving pass rush is a little more dangerous?
Yeah, you have teams put pass rushers everywhere. I mean, Dallas with Marco Parsons was a great example. He literally lined up all over the field, blitzing from basically, I think it's defensive end, blitzing from a linebacker, double A gap, B gap. It doesn't matter. If someone has a good pass rusher, defensive coordinators will put him in anywhere on the field to try and get him to the quarterback. And one thing I really like, though, about what Saleh did here is one of the things about playing the offensive line and being part of an offensive line group is that you need stability and consistency. You need to know who's around you and how they're playing. And the New York Jets made a lot of key moves this offseason on the offensive line. They brought in Tomlinson, who's likely to be their left guard, Connor McGovern from Dallas. It's likely to be their starting center. They moved Vera Tucker to right guard and obviously Becton to right tackle. So they have an offensive line group that's a little bit different than the way it was last year. So getting these guys solidified in their positions early, so that way they get reps where they're going to be. Because a lot of offensive line pay is like knowing how the guy next to you plays. So that's, if it's like a double team in the run game, like a zone block, some guards, for example, will stay a little longer while they wait for their tackle. Some guys get off really quickly and try and get to the second level to block a linebacker. In pass protection, some guys like to hang on one way or the other before they pick up a stunt or something like that. And the only way you know how a guy feels, because everybody is different, is to get those reps. And by Saleh saying, look, we're not going to move guys around. We're going to put guys in positions that give us the best chance to win, and we're going to let them work and grow together. I think that's really smart because remember, you have a young guy in Zach Wilson. You're trying to see where he is. They have a lot of good weapons on offense. You want to make sure he has the entire environment around him to be successful. And the best way to do that is to make sure you have a stable and consistent offensive line in front of him.
Yeah, no, I completely agree on that. And like you said, Fant did an excellent job at the left tackle position last year. He was very consistent. Becton is a really, really strong young player. He has a lot of promise. And I like that Saleh came out and he said, listen, Fant is good. Becton's good. We need bookends at the tackle position. Fant did great at left tackle this past season. We're going to put Becton at right tackle. And he just went ahead and declared it. He said, listen, there's not a battle. Fant is the left tackle. Becton is the right tackle. Everyone else will fall where they may. But I like that he had that ability, like you said, the consistency to know who you're playing with and by is very important. And he just cleared it up right away. At the beginning of training camp, said, listen, this is the left tackle, this is the right tackle, these are all of our offensive line positions. We want to build the consistency, give Zach Wilson a wall to play behind, and let him know that there's going to be a group of guys who are comfortable playing with each other. So I really like this move by Saleh, and I'm really excited to see how the Jets grow and develop over this training camp period. All right, Nick, everyone's made it to the end of the video, and I'm sure they want some NFL merch just like this, fit to be out on the field for training camp as we go right now. This is some excellent, high-quality NFL merch. I love it, and I wear it all the time. And brought to you none other by our partner, Ultra Game NFL. And they want to give away some of this awesome merch to you, the fans. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can enter that giveaway. First, leave us a like on the video. Second, leave us a comment. Tell us how the training camps have been going so far. Very easy. Third, and finally, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go find Ultra Game NFL's YouTube channel and subscribe to them. Better yet, I'll leave the link in the description below. You can check that out. And while they're there, Nick, what else can they do?
Yeah, listen, this merch is too good. You can't leave it up to a giveaway. You got to check out our affiliate link in the description box below. It'll take you right to the Amazon Ultra Game NFL store. So that way you can get all the awesome Ultra Game gear to support the team you love. It's training camp. Now's the time to get your gear for the season. Check out our link below in the description box.